Onlookers were perplexed as CBS News captured this drone buzzing above a New York City park this month at the height of the coronavirus pandemic.
Please maintain social distancing.
It wasn't the work of New York police, but instead this frustrated drone enthusiast from Queens.
I couldn't believe my eyes.
Xavier Arthur was so angry at people not following guidelines to stay home, he offered what he describes as a public service.
I was like, okay, I'm just going to make sure that the message gets out loud and clear. Maybe someone will listen.
Arthur's effort may not have been official.
This park is currently closed.
But his plan mimics those of some public safety organizations nationwide.
We're not telling people to get out. We're not enforcing as far as them having to go. We're just making the announcement for public safety reasons.
Sergeant Tim Ehrenkoffer's police department in Daytona Beach, Florida, is just one of 43 agencies in 22 states to receive a donation from DJI. The drone manufacturer gave away 100 devices as part of its disaster relief program. Ehrenkoffer has also tested but not deployed other drone-backed technologies like measuring body temperature.
It's equipped with a FLIR, the forward-looking infrared camera, which can detect heat signatures.
That technology was meant to be deployed in Connecticut, where the Westport Police Department planned to pilot a drone that monitored heat signatures and tracked distances between people. It could even recognize if someone coughed, but it was pulled over residents' privacy concerns. And privacy advocates in the U.S. are warning of the potential for abuse.
You could add the ability to do facial recognition or the ability to do license plate reading, thermal imaging cameras that can, essentially see through walls.
Jeremy Scott is senior counsel at the Electronic Privacy Information Center.
Some people might say, look, these extreme measures are just for use during this pandemic. Why should we worry?
Then there should be no issue with stating that and providing certain protections, saying this information is only being used in response to a public health issue and will not be used for other purposes.
But Ehrenkoffer points out his drones are limited to public spaces.
You still have the FAA and local laws that guide us. And it doesn't matter if I'm using a drone, a telescoping antenna, or if I'm flying a kite with a camera on it. I don't have the right to look in your backyard without a search warrant. And just because the law...
Now, current FAA guidelines require every single drone to be registered before it can take flight, and that regulation and registration dictates where and when it can be operated. But here's the thing. As of right now, there is no federal guideline on data collection, only best practices. And Tony, those best practices are voluntary.
Yet another area in this pandemic where an appropriate balance has to be struck, but it can be hard to find. Errol, thank you very much.